So it seems that he is beginning to realize that his attempt to influence the appointment of the new army chief isn't going anywhere. And this latest statement seems like a climb down from his earlier position when Imran Khan was saying that the prime minister is ill qualified to appoint the next army chief because of his alleged corruption. He's now saying that he has no problem, whoever they appoint. And his other party members have said whoever is appointed will be competent and patriotic and professional. So it is a climb down because this whole march is timed or was seen to be timed with the appointment of the army chief later this month. Everyone was seeing it that way, that this march, the momentum Imran Khan wants to gain is to try to force an election before the new army chief is appointed. And I think as time passes on, he is probably realizing that he will not have his way. So it's better to not make it an issue and turn his movement into a bigger issue of corruption, of free and fair election, and so on and so forth. So unfortunately, Imran Khan has a track record of saying things which aren't necessarily true. So his claim that he's getting information from inside the intelligence agencies and the army, I mean, it may be true, it may not be true. It doesn't really matter because we have to look at the situation on the ground. We have to look at facts. Imran Khan is free to make claims, make allegations, which he's done during much of his political career, and he can change his statements from day to day. What is important is that the government, the army, appear to be quite determined that the prime minister will appoint the new chief, that elections will be held next year. The priority for the country is to put the country back on track as far as the economy is concerned, because we have narrowly avoided a default with the IMF. We are seeking funds from China, from Saudi Arabia, and everyone seems to realize that except Mr. Khan. He obviously does not prioritize the economy and the overall governance and the chaos that the country is witnessing right now. His single point agenda is to force an election come what may. There is still a few weeks left before the appointment of the new army chief. So, we will have to see how far he can push. So there is plenty of evidence to suggest that Imran Khan is talking to the military establishment. We've heard the DGISI talk about it, that Imran Khan was meeting the army chief late at night. The president played a role to mediate between the two. There are also reports of other meetings with co-commanders. But I think the problem is that Imran Khan is not or wasn't willing to budge. He appeared quite determined, some would say stubborn, in his demands. The army wants to see some flexibility on his part. The army has actually been very kind to him, unlike other prime ministers in the past who were dislodged and then they either had to go to jail or into exile. Imran Khan has had plenty of freedom to hold rallies, to win by-elections, because the army insists that they are now neutral. I think the flexibility has to come from Mr. Khan. And he will, as we are now beginning to see, he will have to accept that the Prime Minister will appoint a new army chief. Imran Khan will have to try to mend fences with the new chief, not appear as hostile, not target individuals in the army leadership. And hopefully 6 months down the road, he can be in a position where he asks for elections and tries to make a comeback. If he really thinks he's popular and he wants to win 2/3 majority, that could happen next year. He will have to come up with some new rhetoric to keep his support base going for another year. And if he wins the next election, if it's a free and fair election, then so be it. Then everybody will have to accept that.